Hello again. Now we're going to talk about big or small deals. So in this scenario, I landed on the uh, opportunity card and gives me the opportunity of choosing between a big or a small deal. As you can see, I'm presented with my financial statement, and then I have the option of choosing big or small deal. Now, as per indicated on the screen, a small deal costs $5,000 or less. A big deal costs $6,000 or more. Now, what's worth thinking about, and of course, don't overthink this because the point of the game is to have a go and learn and fail and laugh, but the whole time you're learning. But generally, if you've got $5,000 cash or less, you probably want to consider looking at a small deal. But if you've got $6,000 or more, then it's worth looking at a big deal. But that's a general rule of thumb. But if we choose small, and we'll just see what small deal we are presented with. And this is a really good one. So one part of the small deal cards is that you'll get real estate opportunities. So here we are, a condo or condominium for sale, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. A little bit of a spiel about it. In this case, parents are selling the 2-1 condo used by their child in college. But the most important thing is to look at the financials. So the cost of this item, of this condo, is $40,000. But it is assumed that there is a loan associated with this as well. So the card has already worked out to you, worked out for you, uh, that there's going to be a loan involved, and the down payment for you is only $4,000. So that's a $4,000 deposit that's required. So that's the investment required in this property. The cash flow is per month. So there's a net cash flow on this property. So the rent, etc., that you're earning, minus all the expenses, comes to a cash flow amount of $140. So, is this a good deal or is it not a good deal? Now, one of the advantages of the original board game brought out was that it would work out the return on investment for you. But this is an important calculation to work out. How do we work out the return on investment? Well, something like this. Well, if you think about the return on investment is a simple formula of the yearly return divided by the investment and then represent that as a percentage. So if we calculate that, we've got $140 per month as a return. So 140 times 12 equals 1,680. That's the return. We divide that by the investment. In this case, the investment is a down payment, which is $4,000. So 1,680 divided by 4,000 equals 0.42. We multiply that by 100 to get that as a percentage, and we can see that there's a 42% return on investment. Now that means you are receiving 42% of your original investment back every year. What's interesting is to have a look at that compared to the risk. Now, this is an investment property, so it's not as safe as, for example, cash might be. So you'd expect a higher return. So this is a good indication to give you an idea of what sort of return you're getting when you're looking at an asset. Now, let's assume we decide to buy this one. So we click on buy, and we know there's a down payment of 4,000. We have that in cash, so we can pay that. So let's click on buy. Let's go and have a look at our financial statement because it's done all the work for us. So we can now see that we've got a 2-1 condo in our real estate income column, and that is passive income. This isn't money you have to go out and earn each month. It's money that comes in, the 140 per month. So we've started our journey on the passive income journey. It's also increased our total income. So now our income is 3,140 indicated here. It hasn't increased our expenses because it's assumed the liability for that property is already tied up in the expenses. So there is a loan repayment, but it's part of the investment. So the net income is 140. We can also see that there's a investment of the 2-1 condo in the asset column. So we can see 3,140 minus 2,440 equals increases our payday to 700. Incidentally, there's been a couple of other loans that I've taken out in this particular game. You can see that, but we'll go through that later on.